Hello. Uh, okay, so just as a bit of an explanation, each Friday we run these business coaching webinars, and they're for the members of GeoSpatial Connect. And we've been using the book Think and Grow Rich, as growing any business is really more about having the mindset right. So we've been working our way through the book. If you haven't had a chance to read it, grab it, download a copy. There's plenty of free copies you can download from the internet. Just look for the book Think and Grow Rich. There's PDF, there's audios, you can listen to it in your car. All right, so we started it late last year and we're up to part 8, and part 8 is all about persistence. So persistence is keeping the going, just going and going and going and not giving up. All right, so just as a quick recap, we talked about decision in the last webinar, and that the lack of decision is a major cause of failure. Too many people just don't make that decision, or take too long to make a decision and the opportunity passes them by. All right, but once you've made that decision, once you've made up your mind, once your mind knows where you're going, it's actually an amazing extra power that you have, that you can tune into the direction you want to go. You can tune into the things that you want to do. All right, so you can to really find out what works for you best. Look at the events that have led to great decisions in your life. How did they turn out? Why did they turn out? All right, and the great desire for freedom brings freedom. They're points that we're just recapping from. So go back, watch the last video, read that chapter on decision. Every powerful person has themselves within their own power. So it's you who has control of you, not anyone else, just you who can control yourself. So let's start with our broadcast today on persistence. And what we're going to start with is weak desires bring weak results. You've probably noticed if when you were studying at high school, if you didn't really like the subject, you didn't really like the teacher, then you didn't get very good results. And because you didn't have the desire to do well, you didn't have the desire to work with the teacher, you didn't have that desire. So in contrast, strong desire brings strong results. So the reverse of that is so true. So have a strong desire and strong results will happen. Know where you're going. And this whole book is about Think and Grow Rich. It's about getting that mindset right for your business. Okay, so strong results, strong desires bring strong results. Okay, so just keep it in mind. Go back through the book, get all of those things in line, and then persist at them. Don't give up at the first sign. Okay, too many people, and that's what persistence is all about, is keeping on going, keeping going, going. So okay, so just bring up the correct slide. Okay, so where is it? That one, sorry about that. All right. Anyone can learn persistence. Persistence is something that you can teach. It's something that you can change in yourself. Learning to be persistent is a great tool, trait to have. So the way that you learn persistence, the way that you teach yourself persistence, is having a definiteness of purpose. Right in the beginning of the book, talked about why are you doing things? Why are you getting up each day? Why are you enjoying the things that you do? All right. Set yourself the desire. Have that desire. Why do you want it? How are you going to get it? When are you going to get it? All right. The self-reliance to be the one who drives your desire. Definite plans. Put the plans in place. Don't be airy-fairy. Be definite about all of these things. When you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, what you're going to achieve, and by when, who it's going to entail. All of those plans, get those plans together. Acquire the knowledge that you need for it. Cooperate with other people who will help you along the way. The people that have the skills that you don't. All right. So you get the knowledge that you need by obtaining it yourself or working with others who have that. Cooperate and collaborate with others. All right. Having the willpower to actually keep on going. Don't be afraid to look at it and analyze, all right? And then when you realize that you're actually going down the path of success, that willpower will actually keep you going, all right? Form the habit, all right? Do it daily, read daily, look at all these things, do them on a regular basis, all right? That is the key, okay? All right, so now we're done. All right, so how do we get take those 8 steps, and then how do we put them into ways that we can be persistent? So the 4 steps to persistence is, once again, have a definite, we talk about this word definite all the time, a definite purpose backed by burning desire. The whole chapters leading to now have been all about having that definiteness of purpose and why you're doing it, having that desire behind it, the definite plan for action. Have that plan and close your mind to the negative influences and open your mind to the positive influences. People are always going to be putting you down when you're trying to do something new, when it's something that, like, say no one in your family has ever gone to university and you really want it, then there's always going to be knockers. How many people knocked Edison when he was inventing the light bulb? And how many people knocked Henry Ford when he was making his cars, saying it can't be done, but his definiteness of purpose backed with that burning desire. They created a definite plan, and they surrounded themselves with positive people. And that's what you want to do. Get rid of that negativeness and have that positive in mind. Okay. The points to pin down out of today. We're going through each of these chapters. I'm not reiterating each of the chapters. That's for you to read. We're just bringing out the points for you to examine, and so you can have a bit of a summary. All right, so points to pin down out of this chapter. Persistence changes a person's character. You can change it for the best. Look at those 8-point persistence inventory. Do you have them? What can I change? How can I change it? How can I improve? And those 4 steps that lead to the habit of persistence. And you've probably heard this saying said many times: when the tough get going, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. I can't even. It's so as it was put in Napoleon Hill's book, watch where the going gets tough, and you'll see the tough get going. And we hear that change to when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, and that's about persistence. It's really pushing through and actually understanding what you want out of life. All right, so next week we are going to look at the power of the mastermind. So if you have a chance, read that chapter, read the chapters up to now, reread them if you've already read them, and join me next Friday as we continue this webinar. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now.